Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life? Stressed out by things you can't control? Well, you're not alone. In fact, one of the most powerful men in history, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, felt the same way. Despite leading one of the world's greatest empires through wars, plagues, and political turmoil, he found a way to maintain his inner peace. How? Through philosophy, specifically Stoicism. He wrote down his private thoughts in a journal, which we now know as meditations. It wasn't meant for us, but it's become one of the most powerful guides to living a good life ever written. Today, we're rediving into 5 profound life lessons from Marcus Aurelius that are just as relevant now as they were nearly 2,000 years ago. First up, the power of perspective. Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is huge. So often, we get upset about traffic, a rude comment, or a project that doesn't go our way. We can't control those things. What we can control is our reaction to them. The event itself isn't what causes our suffering. It's our judgment about the event. The next time you feel frustrated by something external, take a step back. Ask yourself, is this truly a catastrophe, or am I choosing to see it that way? By changing your perspective, you reclaim your power and protect your inner tranquility. It's not about ignoring problems, but about focusing your energy where it actually matters on your own response. Lesson number 2 is about embracing obstacles. Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about that for a second. He's saying that the very things that seem to block our path can actually be the path forward. Instead of seeing a challenge as a dead end, see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow stronger, to get creative. When you face a difficult problem at work, it's a chance to develop new skills. When you have a tough conversation with someone, it's a chance to practice empathy and communication. Every obstacle is a workout for your character. So, don't run from challenges. Welcome them. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? The third lesson is one of my favorites. Live in the present moment. Marcus reminds us that we're constantly worried about the future or dwelling on the past, but the only time we truly have is right now. He wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." This isn't meant to be grim, it's liberating. It's a call to focus on what you can do today. Stop procrastinating on your dreams. Tell the people you care about how you feel. Enjoy the simple beauty of this very moment. When you find your mind wandering to what if or if only, gently bring it back to the here and now. The present is where your life is actually happening. Don't miss it. Fourth, understand what is within your control. This is a core tenet of Stoicism, often called the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Our thoughts, our judgments, our actions, those are in our control. Other people's opinions, our reputation, the weather, those are not. Wasting energy on things outside our control is a recipe for frustration and anxiety. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to focus his efforts only on his own sphere of influence. If you did your best on a project but didn't get the promotion, focus on the effort you put in, not the outcome you couldn't guarantee. This simple shift frees up an incredible amount of mental and emotional space, allowing you to live with more purpose and less stress. Finally, lesson number 5. Practice gratitude and humility. As the Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius could have easily become arrogant, yet his writings are filled with humility. He constantly reminded himself of his own mortality and the vastness of the universe, saying, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now, take what's left and live it properly." This practice, known as memento mori, remember you will die, isn't about being morbid. It's about cultivating gratitude for the life you have right now. It puts petty grievances into perspective. When you remember that your time is finite, you're more likely to be kind, to forgive, and to appreciate the small joys. So, start and end your day by thinking of a few things you're grateful for. It's a simple habit that can profoundly change your outlook on life. So there you have it, 5 powerful lessons from an ancient emperor that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. Change your perspective, embrace obstacles, live in the present, focus on what you can control, and practice gratitude. These aren't just philosophical ideas, they are practical tools for building resilience, finding peace, and living a more meaningful life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on wisdom for modern living. Let me know in the comments which of these lessons resonated with you the most. See you in the next one.